I recently played a game called Filament. It's a puzzle game. And it had an interesting story, but the ending sucked. And the puzzles were egregious. I used a guide for almost that entire game because it was just that bad. Howdy folks, I'm the Backwards Hunter and welcome back to Tactical Breach Wizards. And we're about to wrap up Act 2. So let's we'll wrap up Act 2 and then we'll start clearing out some more dreams. How's that sound? We'll do an interlude. Noak's Bar, again. Honestly, it's just a nice bar. So they're heading to Kalen. That's gonna be a problem. Why? There's no legal way in or out. We have no contacts there. And have you seen the news lately? The capital's on lockdown with the riots. Laws are suggestions, chaos is cover. That leaves Liv's team exposed. Wow. This will be the first time they're cut off from their military support. It sounds like they at least have a safe house. Foreigners just vanish in Kalen. Shouldn't we hang back and let them run that risk? I can't. I'll understand if you don't want to risk it, Jen, but this trail, Liv's team, the war it leads to, it's the only thing I've been sure of in years. I've been in a bad place, watching the world burn from a couch, paralyzed, seeing every problem I'd cause by trying to be part of a solution. I can't go back to that, knowing I had a chance to act. Alright, I get it. I always liked the idea of throwing caution to the wind to make a difference, but now that we're here, I feel like I'm 96% caution by body weight. But I can get there. Thanks. I was never out. Oh, okay. What's the point? Ask me again at breakfast. Jen's brain. That night. Are we doing dreams now? Whoa, this is new. Hi, I'm here too now. Why am I dreaming about talking to myself? Oh god, am I self-obsessed? Well, now you're dreaming that you're talking to yourself about yourself, so that hasn't helped. Given that we're both criticizing you, though, I think this might be coming from a place of insecurity. Everything we've done since Ninja 4 came from a place of insecurity. Want to narrow it down? Not until we clear these rooms. Ugh. Does the cops represent my self-censorship or some shit? No, it's just kind of uncomfortable having a long personal conversation in the doorway. Ah, you get used to it. You're in an anxiety dream! Oh, goody! These dig into one character's story rather than progressing the main plot. If you're not into that, you can skip the dialogue and not miss any main plot details. If you want a shorter, snappier campaign, you can skip these missions entirely from the menu. You won't miss out on any XP. You can also jump back and play them later from the missions. We're doing this. Defenestrate 3 hostiles 1 turn? Yeah. We're doing this. Wait, which one's breaching? This one's breaching. Jen Callan's breaching. Okay, so what's... one of your team must reach the green zone, and it looks like we gotta open the door to do that. I see a turret. That's good. Wait, how do... oh, broom breach. Okay. I see. Can I... Vavoom. And... Hacky the turret. That way, it at least covers my ass. Next one up will be 2nd gen. Move here. Room breach. I think we actually got this in... oh no, defenestration. Room breach. Laptop. Yeah, no, we're not doing that. Only 2 per encounter. No, that doesn't cover me. Huh. Will I be able to throw him out? At any rate. Give myself some movement. Get back here and take cover, I guess. Still gonna hit me though. Maybe we don't damage him, maybe we stun him instead. Chill out over here. See what happens. Really? Really? Okay, yeah, I'm just throwing you out the window. Might as well get in cover. As for you, you're gonna die before you hurt me, so. Yep. No, don't go there! God damn it! What is your problem? Fuck it, I don't care anymore. I don't. I really don't. You know what? We'll get the second one in there too, because I really don't care. It is not worth trying to do this. All right. I'm always insecure. It never made me dream about talking to a clone before. What's different tonight? You tell me. Wait, are you doing our therapist? This isn't about me. Oh my god. I am never telling Robin my dream self roleplayed him. Yeah, best to hide any abnormal thoughts from your therapist so he'll like you more. That's probably the play there. Alright, you're dying to tell me. Why tonight? It's finally sunk in that you're never going home. You'd built an identity for yourself there. As a PI, you clung to it. Now you're wanted in the SR, and an illegal alien anywhere else. Hard to see how you're ever gonna get another license to go snooping in people's affairs. I could do it up. How would people find you? Word of mouth. Whose mouths? There'd be mouths. I'd find mouths. I don't know, stop saying the word mouths. Maybe I could make cheese? Illegal cheese. Yes, that's your plan. Yes. I wouldn't say being a PI was my identity. Last time Daryl brought in a mouse, you opened a case file. You wear your license when you go for coffee. And Banks is the first person you've met in years without telling them you're a PI, only because she was in the middle of murdering someone at the time. Even then, you gave her a business card on the ferry. I remember. Let's just get on with this. Okay, let's see. Knock out all enemies and reinforcements. 11 left. Defense rate at least 100% of the hostiles you take out. Currently 0? Well, we can wait for this loser. But as it stands... Sprint it. Wait, why am I selecting the wrong person? Okay. Never mind, this was the right person, evidently. So far, so good. What? Oh! Cannot be sealed. Are all of these doors unsealable? I see. Okay. We're just gonna chill here then, I guess. Go here, I guess? Sure. Wait, no, wrong person. You move forward. Run and hide. Hmm. Hmm. That actually upsets me. Hold on. I can't even... Oh. Wait a second. There. Chill out here. Make that one have to come closer. Okay. You see, this one is an actual bit of a puzzle if I want to get max defenestrations. Hmm. Bit of a pickle. Oh, definitely a bit of a pickle. Okay. There goes the nades. Okay. Okay, these are the only reinforcements we've got left, so... What if... Because that doesn't do damage. Oh, do damage. Let's, No, can't do that. Yeah, so we're gonna reach. Still got. Oh, no chain bolt though. Fuck. Okay. Okay. That. What's your movement? Not gonna tell me, huh? Okay. Chill here, see what happens. Okay. There we go. There we go. And like that, we got it. I didn't know I could skip that by clicking. Oh, this looks fun. You're panicking because you don't feel like a PI anymore. And you need that identity to feel valid. Oh, we're just getting right into it. There's a hole in your heart where your self-worth should be. And the job is just the latest ill-fitting thing that you've tried to stuff in there to keep yourself functioning. Can you be Robin again, please? I like my insights with a little more compassion and a little less accuracy. I can't give you that. I'm the only person you have no compassion for. And Steve Clark. And Steve Clark. I like how I saw that and I did not even hesitate to click it. Come on, I'm asking you for compassion right now. And I don't know how to give it. All I can do is fixate on the ways you're lacking. Pretty fucked up. Hey, imagine if you treated anyone else this way, except Steve Clark. No, yeah, I got the lesson. I'm just taking my time, failing to internalize it. Can we do something less stressful, like beat up angry strangers and stop them sounding a nameless alarm in my mind? Sure. Don't see any unhealthy symbolism in that. Okay. Well, anyone sound the alarm, knockout. Okay. Why are there air canisters in here? Turret. Can we not deploy gen? No, we can't deploy gen over there. Okay. Reactor Officer Comfort. Officer Bayer. Officer Parabola. Darlin. Conga. Okay. If I... There we go. We'll just chill there for now. Okay. Swap back over to this gen. Hacker turret. Okay. All right. Okay. That one is kind of problematic. Oh, I see why you'd want to finish by the end of turn 3. It's turn 2. I see now why you'd want to open that door. Okay. Shit, yeah. Okay. I think I gotta restart this one. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think we're gonna just have to restart this level. Okay. Reach. Book it. Blast it. Book it again. Breach it. Book it. Blast it. Book it again. And breach it. And turn. Run over to this gen. Back turret. It's not gonna be enough. Or it's gonna be too much, I think. Yeah. It's too much. I'll just... Sprint! Alright. Okay. We're gonna... Move here. Grab intel. Room breach. Blast. Room breach. Then... yeah, then you're just kind of stuck there. What you gonna do then? Grab that intel. Kill that one. This might actually work. Might work this turn. Okay, it really doesn't matter though. There we go. Got it that time. Okay, so you think I shouldn't be clinging to my job to fill the hole where my self-worth should be. I mean, I do hear it now. But, like, do you have a better idea for something I can shove in there? Because I've tried leaving it empty, and that does not pan out. Oh, now I'm speaking as the subconscious. Okay. Does it count for anything that you're a fucking storm witch? Not really. I don't exactly feel special on a team like this. For what it's worth, in the early beta, 87% of testers said you were their favorite wizard to play as. Are the fucking stage directions talking to you now? We've buffed the other characters since then, but you are also their favorite character as a person. That sounds like it would be validating if I could process it. But I'm not in the best place to shatter my concept of reality right now. Thanks, though. Don't you think that everyone deserves to feel loved, valued, and worthwhile, except Steve Clark? Oh, absolutely. Except Steve Clark. So you should too, right? Sure, I'd like to. It's like telling me, don't you deserve to make 80K a year? Maybe, but for some reason, it ain't happening. You're a nice person. You try to help people. I do. It doesn't make you feel worthwhile? It actually kind of does for like 20 to 40 minutes. It's a nice feeling. But there's some kind of leak in my ego, and the validation drains out faster than I can cram in more. Alright, that's all I had. What? Those were all the reasons I could think that you might be worthwhile. You shot them down really well. Thought you were breaking me down so I'd be receptive to the hard-to-swallow but ultimately character-developing solution. Nope. Well, this little bout of introspection has left me in a great place. You think your confidence is low? I'm in a Jen Kellen self-doubt dream, and I just found out that I'm not even the main Jen Kellen. That is rough, sorry. Look, this might sound radical, but it might be. You can't entirely solve your lifelong emotional damage by talking to yourself in a fucked up combat dream. Ugh. We could do some fucked up dream combat though, right? We absolutely could. Oh my god, it's the Traffic Warlock! Should I throw him out the window again? Can I throw him out the window again? Alright, use the laptop to open a security door over there. Use all team members and much meat reach the greens. Yeah, makes Steve hit another Steve with a ghost traffic. There's a Traffic Warlock coming out that door, and I think that's very, very funny. Okay, I think I've got the play. Maybe. I might have the play. Which one moves faster? They're both at the same spot. One am I even? Just throw that one on the wall. Fuck 'em. We have an intruder. How do we get in there? Intruder window. Wait, no, fuck. Okay, now throw him out the window. And we sprint out of the warlock zone. What? Are you fucking kidding me? That actually happened? Okay. I'm willing to let that happen. Oh, if I had more than one Gale Grenade, I could absolutely throw them out. And it would, you know what? It would be funny. I think we're just gonna have this gen chill out. I think that's the play. Okay. Wait, no. Okay. Wait, yes. Alright. That reinforcement door is just happening. I've just come to accept this. Shoving Steve Warlock, Steve Clark into the dumpster where he belongs. And I want to throw that loser out the window and then shove that one into a wall. Just gonna ever so politely, delicately. It's like Rush Hour. There we go. Got it. That was worth for the achievement in Jaywalker. Wait, no, that's gonna hurt. Okay. There we go. Now we're good. There we go. I may be low on one confidence, but you know what? It's fine. Who needs therapy? Jen, still. Complete Jen's anxiety dream. Unique perk acquired. What Jen's anxiety dream lacked in actionable mental takeaways, it made up for in the number of people she can electrify with a single chain shock. Hell yeah! Innate perk cannot refund. Can chain through twice as many targets if you have 2 mana to spend. You know what? Hell yeah. And that was Act 2. Okay. Well, that happened to take up the entirety of, the entirety of the episode. I did not expect that. Do I just call this episode Inception? Sure, why not? With that, we're gonna call the episode here. If you feel like it, there's a funny card there, and a funny playlist there. leads to a video that YouTube thinks you'll like, and a playlist that'll be the Pokemon Stadium playlist. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!